Okay, hello everyone. This is my next journal that I've made. It's a birthday gift for my dear friend Lisa. Shh, don't tell her. Okay, it's a surprise. But I've made her this beautiful dragon journal with a silver satin background, this purple embroidered dragon, and some, cheesecloth for texture, and also this pretty black frame. It's got black satin ribbon to tie it closed. And if you'll take a look at the spine, we have dragon scale and set on a background of more cheesecloth. Got a nice header here, including a little lace headband. The spine is just over 2 inches in case you're interested. And then on the back we have more of that dragon scale and the handmade with love. So I'm pretty happy with it, and I hope you will be too. Okay, let's get started. So it's got these black metal corner protectors, and I think that that'll make, because the satin can be kind of delicate, I hope that that will actually keep the book looking nice as long as possible. On the inside, you'll see that I have this very beautiful, it looks like a purple and green iridescent dragon scale that turned out gorgeous as my end page here, or her end page, I guess I should say. And then we have a beautiful front page with a dragon and a scroll where she can write in whatever she wants for the name of the actual journal. Whatever kind of mad thought she wants to put in there, it'll be all hers. Now, I tea stained many of these pages, and you can kind of see some of the interesting tea stain look throughout the pages as we go. Down here I have you probably can't read it, that's okay. It's the definition of commonplace book, which is what this really is, which is a book of literary passages, cogent quotations, occasional thoughts, or other memorabilia, or a place to compile knowledge for future reference. And really, that's what this is, more of a commonplace, where she can write down, writing ideas, quotes she likes, things like that. So we get started with Today's the Day. And then here I have a dictionary page with a printed dragon on it, and also a little bookmark. Here's the other side of the dictionary page, where we have, as you can see, this is actually a glassine envelope with a clock sticker, and then it opens up and there's a little card in here that says, "Today's beautiful moments are tomorrow's beautiful memories." And then she's got a journaling card and a tuck spot as well. On this side we have a little clock, a wax seal that has a dragon on it in gold, and a dragon spell. And this kind of lifts up for a little bit of a tuck spot, but mostly it's just writing space. On the next page we have a little writing space that folds up, and another quote with a stamp. Here we have an envelope, again with the dragon seal, and inside is, if I can get it out, a letter from Dr. Ernest Drake, to whom it may concern, about dragons. And also Dr. Drake's library card, which we did not steal off him, I promise. All right, next she has more journaling space, and it's her 55th birthday, but she doesn't want anybody to know that. And then this is another dictionary page, on the back of which is actually another dragon symbol and a matching one over here. Here we have just another journaling page, but this has kind of a dragon header, which I really loved. And a quote by Mark Twain: "Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience, this is the ideal life." More dragons. and more tea stain pages. Now, this book actually has 4 different sections. It's not entirely dragons. And I liked it that way. I kind of went into 4 different things that I know that she likes. So we have a little bit more of the dragon ephemera here. We have the matching from the end page with some dragon script and another journaling card tuck space. And then here we have, which I thought was extremely cool, this is a dragon scale sample. And so here you can lift up the page and you can feel the dragon scale, and it's got like a collection date and stuff like that. It was really cool. But going back to the 4 different sections, I made a section on dragons, one on mythological animals, and some, I would say, astrology or stuff about the stars. And then there is a sewing section because she likes to sew and knit, and finally a writing section because she's also a writer. And so I hope that she will really like the personal details put into this. So here we have classifications of dragons and a beautiful middle page of just this gorgeous dragon in flight with a lot of glitter details, which I really liked. Here we have a definition of basilisk and bibliomania, and then just a little journaling envelope and another card in there. Little tuck spot for her. More tea stain pages. My very favorite, don't get burned when you buy a hat. The latest thing, get Dr. Drake's heat-proof flame-away hat. Heat tested to 1,000 degrees for only 15 pounds. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Everybody needs that. Oh, and it's a tuck spot as well. Another quote, and I don't know if you can see it very well. I hesitate to even move the book because it took me so long to get the camera in place. But there's a beautiful, she's almost like a mermaid, and she's in a really pretty frame here. And I thought it was just extremely pretty. We have some Reveries sheet music, some tracing paper, some Alice in Wonderland, and I have a little clock here that just spins around, which is really cute. A friendship card. Get in there. Some little journaling note cards just to jot down notes, and this is actually a pocket as well. And then over here, some ledger paper that folds out for additional journaling space. More Alice in Wonderland. More sheet music, and this little pocket actually has a shipping tag with a definition of curiosity, and on the back is this adorable little red pocket, and when you open it up, it's actually got a tag for arsenic, which, you know, fits the maker of the journal more than the receiver, receivee, but you know, there you go. And a really pretty butterfly. Here again, I'm not sure how well you can see it, but this is more of a sea monster, which is really cool. We have some more sheet music and a poem about a king who promises his son to the Lord of the Sea. Some more sea monsters, sea creatures. And then a stamp with the 3 rules of flying a carpet, which are very important. So if you don't know them, I recommend you look them up. Another dictionary page with a shipping tag of a skull and crossbones, and some map paper with the definition of journey on it. And then over here we have a page about familiars with that dragon stamp again, and then also a little envelope, an owl envelope that just has some additional paper in it. We have some beautiful mermaids under the moon, and a definition for sweetness. Another journaling page with a quote from Galileo. I'd be lost without my compasculars. Find a way to appear near you. Had to have that. It's a tuck spot with some more of the, that paper. I'm sorry, guys. I still don't have a brain, and it's been since August, so hopefully, I'll live. I have another one of the little cards with some sheet of paper in it with this beautiful girl and her eagle in it. And then also I made this little tag for the paper clip. And I don't know if you can tell, but there is some lace and also a dragon charm on there, which I hope that she will really like. If she doesn't, she can send it back. Also, if you hear random noise in the background, that's my animals paying homage to the video. Okay, so we're getting into some star charts here. More journaling space. This is kind of a Nevermore shipping tag with the moon, but I really liked it. I thought she would too. And then again, we've got a dragon spot at the bottom. We have more constellations. A periodic table of the elements with some additional journaling paper. There's our pretty girl again, amongst the stars. This one was really cool. This is the planetary symbols, the elemental symbols, and alchemical symbols. And then this little page comes out that gives you different spells and the day, the color, the beast and the elements aligned with it, the sigils that go with it, and it's just it just tucks in there really cute. And it's got a little bit of wax on the corner. Here we have spell pages, and these are actual Latin spells. We have Cassiopeia, the star chart. More tea stain pages with a little bit of line to it. A second page of spells. Some palmistry in there. Here we have a spell casting table, which is actually a nice little pocket with the dragon symbol on there. And now we're getting into the sewing section of things. So here I have a page in the background on tucking in sewing shoulders in a dress, a ruler, another one of the glassine envelopes, and a journaling card. We have Grandma Mouse, who's knitting a pair of socks. This is actually printed on vellum paper so that it shows up even darker against the color of the page behind it. We have some more journaling tags and papers. A dress form, well actually two dress forms printed on the vellum. The pin tuck sleeve page. Here we have a little button tab and a pretty little bird picture. She likes birds too. More buttons. Here we have a little lined paper, and then it actually folds out for more journaling space, and there's a little pocket right there if she wants to tuck something in there. More pretty journaling space. Knitting Made Easy. This is actually an old page out of an advertisement for different books, and I thought that she would really like it. It's also got some ribbon across the bottom of rulers and little buttons, from vintage buttons. These are from like the 60s easily. And on the back we have another dress form, and this is just a vellum page, but underneath it it's got a dressmaker's guide, and it has another journaling form, journaling tag with some lace that keeps getting in the way. There we go, get out. Now we're into the writing section. We have a typewriter, and you probably can't see it very well, but there's a typewriter eraser image up here at the top. And this is actually one of my other favorite things. It came from that similar book from Advertisements for Books, and it says, Alexander knew this girl had been sent to test his manhood. If he failed her, she would suffer the wrath of the Olympians. Bum, bum, bum. I had to put it in. But Lisa, I actually almost kept it, just so you know, because it was so funny. There you go. Moving on. Journaling space, another tab. We have this beautiful peacock here with a window and some lined paper. Lots of space. Some more journaling cards, some paper, more of these little things, and the definition of bookworm. Oh, and a little advertisement paper here for different desk items, like a desk set, a globe, a typewriter, things like that. Just some vintage cards. Anything is possible, don't forget. And then here we have some beautiful butterflies. And just a gorgeous book page. Look how pretty that is. I loved it. And then when you flip it up, you have another pocket and dream. The whole book, by the way, every single page looked like that. It was so pretty. Okay, here we have a Stephen King quote, whom she really appreciates, and a little tuck spot. This is just another little journaling card with a card tucked inside of it. And that is just kind of a little stamp that's on the front of it. It's really cute. Here we have another beautiful page from that same book. And again, that flips out to have a dictionary page and a pocket. And you may notice, remember the dragon, the double dragon page with all the glitter? That's what this is from. So pretty. We got a globe and some books here. Gotta like that. Some lined page. And finally, Once Upon a Time, Metallica Was in the Basement. The end. And that comes from an adventure she and I had and should mean quite a great deal to her. And finally, we end up with, again, an end page that has that beautiful purple and green to the, that looks like a dragon scale. And there we go. All done. What do you think, guys? Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you'd really like it. And if I should be making some more of these in my spare time. I mean, everybody's got to get rid of, like, COVID blues, right? So I am trying to keep myself busy on the rare few moments when I have a brain. Anyway, bye everyone. Thanks for watching.